training style? How do you describe it? Like how it is unique from like others?
Oh, fitness style, maybe you can say it as it's freestyle.
Yeah, and how do you personally stay consistent with your like a diet plan and fitness routine, you know?
Uh, Consistency is very important because if you're not coming every day and same you can't achieve your goal. The way you following the nutrition part, the same way you need to be consistent. You need to come every day. If you need to transform your body, definitely you need to follow the nutrition and consistency. And
There's a kind
maintaining
of
the best
discipline
also.
what you
Yes,
need to
the
say is
discipline is
like
very important. Exactly.
it's like taking at least 1 hour out of the 24 that you have.
Mm.
So it's not easy. It's
Mm-hmm.
easy when said than being done.
Mm.
I understand that. But when you are in the industry, there's somewhere back in your head, you know that you are inspiring somebody. Like you get inspired by
Correct.
your role models.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody is getting inspired by you. So I think that is one driving factor which keep us going. If he agrees to it. So both of us just have that, there are people watching us. So there are
Correct.
people who are trying to
Correct.
follow you.
Mm-hmm.
So set good examples. That's
Mm-hmm.
what we think.
Hi Rakesh.
Right.
Hi Soumya.
Hi, ma'am.
Welcome and thank you for coming here.
Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much
much for
for
having us
having
on the
us.
show. Thank
I'm
you.
super happy to have you both here.
It's a
Thank you
pleasure
so
to be
Thank
here.
you.
Thank you.
Hi Rakesh. Hi Soumya.
Hi,
How are
ma'am.
you?
Good,
We are
good.
doing good. Thank you so much for asking.
So welcome to my channel and thanks for accepting my invite. That too with
Pleasure.
short notice, you know. And I'm happy to have you both here.
Thank you.
And I know you both are like wonderful people, super energetic, always motivational. And I'm excited to know more about you and your journey.
Sure, sure, definitely.
Sure, ma'am. We shall definitely talk about it. At this point, I really want to thank you for giving us the opportunity to be on your show, giving us a platform to talk about our lives, our journey in fitness. So we take this, like a opportunity from your side, for which we are really grateful.
It's my pleasure.
Thank you so much for having us today.
It's my pleasure. Yeah. Maybe like why can't you introduce about you, your background, and the journey of becoming a fitness instructor, and what motivated to get into the fitness industry?
Sure. Okay, for me, I am absolute beginner, I can say, in this
Mm-hmm.
industry. It's not too long that I started fitness. When I was a student back in the days, I would say that I was very body positive.
Okay.
And the basic motivation that I had to start fitness was being body shamed. I mean, I don't know if that's the right word to be used, but yes, I was picked on because I was called names and
Oh.
I was teased all the time. So that stuck somewhere in my mind.
Right.
But I had education going on one side, and parallelly, it was difficult for me to
Mm-hmm.
take care of myself until I hit the point where I thought, okay, so now I put my foot down, and I have to start doing something for my health benefits as well.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I started doing Zumba fitness.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it was very exciting because when I started Zumba, you're having all these pepped up music, you're wearing nice clothes, you're dancing,
Mm-hmm.
and then you call it fitness. So
Mm.
it was something very fascinating, and it took me by interest, and I was so keen into it to know more. And I think that kept me so persistent that I was able to transform myself in 6 to 7 months.
Okay.
And that was the first time I saw myself
Mm-hmm.
getting transformed from a body positive to my ideal weight.
Okay.
So I thought, okay, if I can, when all these years I thought that I cannot transform myself,
Right.
I cannot be fit. If that me can transform myself so nicely with fitness, then definitely anybody can.
Correct.
So I wanted to know more professionally, so that when I render the knowledge to second person, I should be knowledgeable about it. I should have a certificate for it.
Correct.
And I did take a certification. And that's how my journey started. So I started as a Zumba fitness instructor.
Okay.
But until then, I always thought that maybe, working out, dumbbells, barbells are pretty monotonous, because you go by the count. there's something controlling you. So there's somebody counting numbers at you, and that's controlling. Until I met this guy. He's the one who changed my idea about fitness, working out with dumbbells, working out with weights. I think he's the guy who changed my thought about it, because he trained me.
Okay.
And then that training was so wonderful that we ended up getting married. So, yeah. So that's my journey.
Good to know. Yeah.
I started my fitness journey when I was in high school. Then I met one Hindi teacher, and he inspired me. He's a bodybuilder actually, and that my teenage age, seeing a bodybuilder teacher, and that's really attracted. Then I decided, after my study done, I need to be a bodybuilder. I didn't decided to be a fitness instructor. My journey started as a bodybuilder. My bodybuilding journey was keep going. Unfortunately, 2011, I met with an accident. I thought my life is gone. I was facing depression and so many mental issues. I was bedridden almost 1 year, and I thought my life is done. And
yeah, so this is somewhere I think he's being very, he's just mellowing down the story. Of, I mean, if I start talking about it as a spectator, because I'm qualified as a bachelor, like BDS. I've done BDS. I'm Bachelor's of Dental Surgery student. So back then, when I was a student, I have seen patients, because until third year we study BDS and we do MBBS subjects too. So to do MBBS subjects, we go to the medical college. And today I realized that when I was a student, as students, we never take the patient's consent.
Correct.
So when we are doing a case study, we just barge into the room and we start taking case history. Even like the patient is suffering from injuries in private parts, whatever. We don't take their consent. We just directly go and we do a case study. So for us, they are just patients. We don't even recognize their faces. We only recognize what he's suffering. But the first time I realized that there's another side of the story as well, because he has gone through the same. He was in hospital, I think, for 1 year or so, and he had a medical student come and examine him. Yes. Medical students coming and changing, equipments around him. But I think they never took his consent either. And that was an eye-opener for me, ma'am, as a professional, that I should have done that too. So, but he's just mellowing down his story, he's just trying to ease us down. But I think as a patient, when I see patients, I do realize that they are going through a mental struggle. And sometimes we as professionals only see their physical struggle. Right. So when he's narrating it, definitely he has gone through both parallelly,
Right. Yeah, understand.
But I didn't stop my journey. After 4 years, then I started walking normally. Started my fitness journey again. But my doctor told me, you're not allowed to do bodybuilding because my spine got injured. Then I decided, I'm not going to bodybuilding, but I'm not quitting. Then I start thinking about why should I teach? Why should I take certification? Then I took the certification. I started teaching. I started my life.
I would like to barge in again. He's being very humble here. I've seen a couple of his pictures. He's not into a habit of taking pictures and recording his life, as videos and photos. But he happened to take a couple of pictures which I have seen. And when I asked him, what's the story behind this picture, he told me that after 4 years, that was the first time he started walking. So it was literally like how a 1-year-old starts to walk, falls, gets up, and again starts to walk. Yeah. That's the same thing what he was doing in the picture. And he just told me that, it was my walk after 4 years of being on bed. So that was something very inspiring to me. And at that time, I was training with him. So he was my trainer, and that's when he is narrating this to me. And I was super excited, you have success stories around you. You don't have to take inspirations from anywhere outside. When somebody right next to you is walking with so many experiences that can inspire and touch your lives. So I mean, he's just being humble. I'm being the one who's more open here.
And like, how do you describe your training style? So you have been in this fitness industry for like so many years now. So I just like want to know like your training style. How do you describe it? Like how it is unique from like others?
um, Fitness style, maybe you can say it as it's freestyle, because uh, I won't force my client to reach my goal. uh, I'll simply support them to achieve their goals, and the environment will be like welcoming, supporting. That is a very important two things you need to achieve their goals.
And
Understand.
like
Yeah.
I have been his trainee,
Uh-huh.
so I would also want to add that he's very much fun. So he, he picks us like he picks on the energy that we carry.
Yeah.
So it's not like imposing his energy on us. He usually tries to see what kind of aura we have, and most of his workout styles are like that. So I am more a bubbly person. I'm talkative. So when I started training with him, he gave me workouts where I can be on my foot. Like, I can enjoy, I can laugh. I think we did a 2-hour workout, and that was the best workout of my life, and I decided not to leave him. So yeah, as this is my other side. Like if you ask his if you ask his style of workout, that is his story, and this is my story, which actually narrates how he trains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I completely
Yeah.
agree. I know. I have experienced, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a fitness trainer, so it's like so energetic and like motivating everyone, and he will like make a plan based on our requirement,
Yeah,
not like
right,
he will
right.
not impose whatever he has in mind.
That's
I
true.
completely agree on that point.
Yeah, I need
It's
to.
really a freestyle. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I need to tell this also. Like I was facing different type of people as a clients also, different type of energies. But she is the one has lots of energy. I don't know. It was challenges for me also,
Oh,
because
good to know
I
that.
tried my best to each and every client, but I lost my energy with her. That was the fun workouts we have, like almost 2 hours continuous workout, and she didn't quit.
Good to know, actually, for me. Thank you. That's a big, reveal. Yeah. So, but when I started as fitness trainer, I started as a Zumba fitness instructor. So I was more into group classes, and sometimes, especially there was this location which was very close to a college, and I had a lot of young energy in the class. And we somehow have this thought, even when I was a student, I had this thought, when I stand right in the front of the class, maybe that's the time when I'm more noticed by the teacher. But when I started teaching, I made sure that even the last student in the class should feel, involved and integral part of the class, as in you can say. So I used to make sure that I should have eye contact with everybody. There's nobody going out of my gravity.
Right.
So everybody feels that, okay, she's watching me, so I'm important.
Correct.
It's not just the front row.
Right.
And then I don't prefer just standing at the front and teaching. I go inside the crowd and I try to motivate them like that. I try, I make jokes. Maybe I try getting some laughs out of them. So that was my trick of teaching. And when I started personal training is not uh, like my subject. That's not my major expertise, you can say, but I still have my hands on it. So when I am personal training, it's one-on-one. You get clients who don't want to do certain workouts,
Right.
because maybe they're more strenuous or they're boring. So they'll fuzz on it, and they'll try convincing me to change the workout. But I am stubborn too. I change slightly the style maybe, but the participant won't even realize that I've changed the style, but it's still working on the same muscle.
Okay.
So I do those tricks.
Good to know.
Yeah.
And do you think like a one workout plan works on everyone's body, or like do you personalize your plan?
Yes, I can't give one workout plan to all of my clients. Like every people are different. Every clients has like a different type of body language. Energy wise is different. Age wise is different. definitely I need to make workout plan individually.
Also to mention the injuries, if some,
Yeah,
some
definitely I
clients
need to
might
ask.
have injuries. So yeah, that's I think a formula for all the instructors. They might have separate workout plan for every client. But I'm not pretty sure if I talk about Zumba fitness, is it the same? You just have to, because even I have clients who are of different age groups and different energy levels. And if all of them come to one class, so maybe I cannot personalize according to everybody's needs, but I can. What I can do is, I can take a high intensity song and then just mellow down with a low intensity. So I can just have that frequency going, so that everybody can feel that they fit into this
It's kind
to
of a
the
mix of
environment.
everything.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But especially when it is personal training, like he said, absolutely you'll have to have personalized fitness plans, because especially the clients who are of a different age level.
Right.
So sometimes a young body can go directly on the plank position, have a plank jacks, continue it for the next 1 minute. But you can't expect the same
Correct.
from a person who is on a higher age level. So
Right.
you have to have some modifications done, so that that person also can get the same benefit, but in a different style.
Yeah, it's really good to know. Usually what people think, so whatever works out for someone, so some fitness plan or some diet plan, they think that it will work out for them as well, but that's not the case, right?
Yes, that's not the
So every body type is different, and everybody's like energy level, strength, stamina, it varies. So
Absolutely.
based on that, like they have to make their own like a personalized fitness plan or diet plan.
That is correct. Yes,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
is correct.
Good, good. And so I just like wanted to know more about like a nutrition. So we hear this and like day in day out in the fitness journey, like how important nutrition in fitness journey.
Um, Nutrition is playing crucial role in fitness journey. Nutrition is very important. It's all about nutrition. Uh, if you're doing workout and your diet plan is very poor, and you can reach your goal, you can achieve your goal, definitely you need to give importance to the nutrition, that part.
I also suggest them to have kind of a portion control, because it's just like freeing yourself from an addiction. So you have to go slow on yourself sometimes.
Right.
So that's what I personally also follow. So I just portion control myself, or try doing something like intermittent fasting. So yeah, but I do ask my participants to concentrate more on protein. That would be helpful, because they are working out so much, so their muscles also need recovery. So protein would help. Yeah, that's the usual suggestion I give, but he's the expert.
Nutrition is big part in fitness industry. We need to follow that.
We emphasize on hydrating yourself, and cutting down on white stuff like the sugar, maida. All these suggestions we do give our clients. Yeah.
And nutrition is kind of everything.
Yeah.
It's one major part.
Yeah, it's kind of a backbone. Yes.
Yeah. And how do you stay consistent in terms of your fitness plan or diet plan? Right, like when you are a fitness instructor, it's very important to stay like consistent in terms of diet plan, fitness plan. Then only like your client will get motivated and they will start following you.
Right.
So maybe you could explain about this, like that would really helpful.
Consistency is very important, because if you're not coming every day, and same you can achieve your goal. The way you following the nutrition part, the same way you need to be consistent. You need to come every day. If you need to transform your body, definitely you need to follow the nutrition and consistency, and you need to use the
There's a kind of discipline, what you mean to say. It's like,
very important. Same like.
so it's like, taking at least 1 hour out of the 24 that you have. So it's not easy. It's easy when said than being done. I understand that. But when you are in the industry, there's somewhere back in your head, that you are inspiring somebody, like you get inspired by
Correct.
your role models.
Mhm.
Somebody is getting inspired by you, so I think that is one driving factor which keep us going, if he agrees to it. So both of us just have that, there are people watching us, so there are
Correct.
people who are trying to
Correct.
follow you.
Mhm.
So set good example, is that
Mhm.
what we think. And at this point, I also would want to say that it depends sometimes on, like, we have taught classes outside India, and that's been a challenge because
Yes. It's totally different.
yeah, because language changes, the way you communicate changes. So sometimes when we try to crack jokes and catch their attention, that might come out offensive. So there are many things that comes in your mind when you are teaching classes outside your comfort zone. So that again, what makes you motivated again at that point is you are outside your country, you are representing your country. So
Correct.
you're like you're shouldering a really
Right.
big responsibility. And I think that these small things are what keeps you rolling. If he agrees to it, I don't know,
I
but that's
definitely agree.
that's what I think. And according to what I have observed, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I think I'm the lazy one. I'm absolute lazy. He's the one who keeps telling me, go to the gym. This is not how you should be living your life. But he has never quit gymming. He's never gone out of shape. To
Yeah.
what I've seen, I know him from 9 years for now. I've never seen him out of shape. I've never seen him outgrow his outfits. But for me, I realized that it's okay to be fluctuating. It's your body.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need pampering. Sometimes you go overboard with what you like to eat, especially. So yeah, for me it's been a fluctuating journey. But I don't have that consciousness in me that, oh, I am fat or I'm body positive, I cannot lose weight anymore. And giving up on yourself and being depressed if somebody calls you names, like I used to feel depressed when I was at a younger age. But now that depression doesn't hit my head, because I think down the lane, twice or thrice I have put on, and then I've come back to shape. So right now what you see me is also a transformation, because when I was back from the foreign country to my motherland, I was pretty positive, body
Okay.
positive. So I was at a weight of 75, you can say. So I reduced from there to 63, which for me is a big move.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So yeah, that's been my journey. So I need reasons to motivate myself. But to what I have seen, he's always been disciplined.
It's all like consistency, like going to the gym. It's part of our life. Every day you need to go. Like 24 hours. I'm just asking 1 hour. Just take care of your own body. That's very important. Consistency is very important.
I
Same
feel
thing.
jealous when he still fits into his clothes, which are 8 years old. So
We usually give time for everybody, but like we forget to give
that's
for
so true.
oneself, right?
That's so true.
Yeah.
We usually forget ourselves, and we, all our people around us become more important, and we don't give ourselves that importance that we actually need. So I think it's me time. When you work
Right.
out, when you're at the gym, when you're taking care of yourself, that 1 hour is me time. And I must say, when you leave the gym, there's so much oxytocin that you're happy.
Correct.
You have released so many happy hormones. So by the time you're leaving the gym, it makes you happy too.
See, people are busy day to day, they are going through, but just 1 hour, maybe you feel like a depression or family issues or any other money issues or anything. But same, they are facing this kind of issues, but still they are going to the gym 1 hour. They are stress buster, like
Releasing your stress out.
yeah, there's so many. I was seeing the same this kind of situations. Not quitting the gym.
Yeah. Like we have examples around us. Why going far? I would pick him. He's always been so consistent after all that mishaps that he has
Right,
had in
right.
his life. Never stopped him, which is
Right.
Had a major injury, but I didn't quit it. But I have limit. I have limit to weight lifting and whatever stuff. But I don't want to quit. I won't quit. Definitely, I'll keep going. How much I can, I'll keep going.
Yeah, and for our clients, I think our bodies are the experiment bodies, because what we can't do, we'll definitely not ask our client to do.
Correct.
So we know which exercise hits which muscle, and if we do it the wrong way, what can be the negative
Correct.
output. So whatever we give our clients, we have first experimented on ourselves. So like a beginner might lift 5 kilos or 2.5 kilos, and if we can lift 10, we know how that journey from 2.5 has come up to 10. So accordingly we'll give it to our clients also. So considering that is me when I was the beginner, so how did I treat my body, I should treat my client the same way. So
Okay.
that formula is what we usually go by.
Yeah.
Everybody has different plans also. Some people need to build muscle, some people need to weight loss. It's not just showing off your body and all, like it's all energy level, uh, going through every day workout. It's
And
big part.
yeah, and a fit body for us is like discipline. Oh, that person
Right.
is so disciplined that he has achieved to look like that. So a person with a fit body, maybe he has muscles on him, maybe he's lean,
Correct.
maybe she's slim, whatever is the body type.
Yeah.
If we see somebody really healthy workout wise, we definitely appreciate them, saying that, oh, definitely she or he has got a very disciplined life.
We never suggest anything like a steroid or supplements or something. Natural way. Follow the natural way. Come for workout. We can do 1 hour workout. Can go home, take a rest. Follow that. Consistency.
Yeah, I have tried when I was obese back in the day when I was student. I have tried everything, all the tablets in the market, all the oil in the market. Yes, yes. And I feel myself so stupid. How can you just apply some oil on yourself and expect yourself to be slimmer? I don't understand. I mean, that was the immature part of me, or maybe the immature me, who thought that okay, taking medicines or supplements could help me achieve my goal, which was I think I should not be thinking that way.
That's all business.
At the end of the day, I just realized there's no shortcut to know looking fit. There's just one way: get sweated. That's it. Sweat yourself out. That's what will make you reach your goal. So no supplements, no medicines, no tablets can help you do that. Though there are many in the market, people do take with physicians' suggestions, but so far we have.
Okay, got you. As you touched upon like a beginner's topic and like a mistakes, all those stuffs, I just like would like to ask more about like a few common mistakes which beginners do in their like fitness journey when they start the journey or when they decided to do something in fitness, right? So, what might be the like a common mistake beginners do?
Beginners issue.
Mistakes.
Yeah, of course they make mistakes. I was saying this many years. People will somehow they will decide. Okay, I need to go to the gym. I need to lose body weight. I need to build muscle. But what they are doing, they literally push hard and they will rush it. Somehow they need to transform their body, but it's not gonna work like that. They need to start from the base, uh, take their time, uh, start workout from lightweight, then only don't insure themselves like that.
Then
Was
we
the
can just go higher up.
yes,
Start
yes,
from
yes.
the base and then start.
But the beginners need to understand that you can't reach your goal right away, like 1 month or 2 month or 3 month. It's not like that. It's the same last time I told you, consistency, and go slow, then you can achieve your goal, and don't quit it. If you started this month and after 2 months you can't see any transformation or anything.
Like a New Year resolution you have, first day of January, and then in 10 days you don't see any transformation. From 11th of January, we are quitting fitness.
Yeah.
They decided, but it's all mindset, and don't quit it. Keep going, then you will see. Then you will see the transformation.
Yeah.
So we suggest at least 45 days if you can come consistently. You'll start seeing changes. Maybe you won't see changes, but the people who see you
Right.
will definitely compliment you, or they'll acknowledge some changes that you have on yourself.
But the same way they need to follow the diet plan also. Then only they can. Then muscle need rest also. Rest is also very important. The three things: workout. Anyway, we are damaging the muscle, and the nutrition part is they will make the shape, and rest is very important. These three things, three part.
That's That's true.
Yeah. What we usually do is we'll just look into the end result. Like
Yes.
someone who have achieved that, so we'll look into them and we'll think that okay, I can also achieve if I go for like 2 weeks. But that's not true.
That's not true. That's not true.
So
Yeah.
we have to look into their journey, right?
Right.
So
Right.
they might have come across like a long way.
To build up that stamina and the strength and getting that the desired shape, what they
Right,
say,
right.
to come up to if they've started their journey from point A to
Yeah.
reach up to point
Correct.
B, they must have jumped lot of hula hoops and lot of hurdles to reach up to that point. So I think that is what we should be considering. So, but yeah, beginners, even I made that mistake when I was a layman, when I started doing.
As we were discussing about like motivational and client motivation and all those stuff, right? So can you please tell like one transformation journey which truly motivated you both?
Like our clients' transformation.
Any journey like which really inspired you?
Okay. Do you want to start on that? No, you can start. Okay, for me, I will choose you. Yes, because somebody being on bed for like 4 years, having L4, L5 screwed up, and then doctors saying that, oh, you cannot lift weights anymore, you cannot hit a gym anymore. From there, if you can rise up to this, I mean, I don't have to take inspirations from outside.
Yeah, doctor told us you're not able to do like how you are lifting weights, and don't do it. You can't do it, but you can start with the light. But if, I didn't quit it. I was keep going.
But then when we started working out, he used to like literally pump 20, 30, 40 kilos dumbbell free weights, and I never knew that he had a backstory like that.
Okay.
Until he revealed it to me. And when he said that, I know his personality and his history just didn't make a match. I went on going, really, really. But then, yeah, he's had that backstory, and he stands on his feet. He's able to do what doctors said you cannot do anymore. And rising up from a bedridden state to being a fitness instructor who's quite successful in his field, he's happy doing what he's doing. I think I don't have to go anywhere outside to take any inspiring stories. Inspiration is right next to me. I take this along.
But people are facing different type of story, not just my story. But don't quit it. You can make it. It will happen. If you quit, then what is the point? Only one life. Just try. Keep try. Definitely you will fail. Never give up. You will fail again, but keep try again. You will get mental depression, trauma, and you need to face so much negatives, and people will talk differently. But don't bother. You have your life. Keep going.
And we have to set our mind,
Yes,
So,
yes.
yeah, as we are like touching upon that point, right? So, as per your opinion, how much fitness is mental, right? So,
Yeah. Both, I think it's a give and take between fitness and your mental status.
okay,
Because you have to be mentally prepared first and foremost. You have to be mentally prepared that this is what you're going to do, and this is your goal where you need to reach, where you're going to achieve at any cost. That's a mental strength you have. And sometimes I have also seen, like, personally, if you talk, especially when you go outside your mother country, you definitely go through a emotional roller coaster, that affects your mind so much. So maybe that's the state of depression, what they call, which I also have gone through. So with that state of mind, you have to prepare yourself to hit the gym, just because you know that is going to make you happy. So I think it was so much of a mental training that you had to do. Sometimes you just don't want to be around people, you don't want to do anything, be a couch potato, just do nothing. It's all in your head, and that's where I think you have to get prepared. You have to somehow think differently, concentrate on something which takes your mind away from the depressing things, and do something for your body now.
Correct.
So when your mind is ready, I think it's the right time to transform your body.
mind and muscle is connected, and
Yeah.
you need to listen your body mindset. You can transform your body.
Yeah. It's a combination of
It's a
mental and the
combi-
physical
yeah,
state. Yeah.
absolutely. It's like a package. So you need both of it for
Need
a
to
fit life.
balance.
Yeah, people say your hands are fine, your legs are fine, you can do everything
Yeah.
you want. But no,
Yeah,
you have
right.
to be fine up here
I agree.
to get your limbs working.
Yeah,
So I definitely agree to the fact that mental health and physical health both go hand in hand.
Yeah.
They are like the parallel tracks of train, which though don't meet but have to be together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though if we are like a physically fine, physically well, if the brain is not braining, we cannot do.
We cannot do. It has to be braining, or else we can't
Right,
be physically
right.
doing anything.
Right.
So
Agree.
yeah, it's like a two-way bridge. You have to have both.
Yeah.
Body is there, mind is somewhere else. It's not work like that.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, you
Doesn't work.
won't get the result. You might be still working.
Maybe you'll make injuries also.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So both needs to be working together.
Good. Good to know. And I have one more like an interesting question for you. So we have heard about like a myths, right? So everywhere, but in the fitness journey, is there like any myth which you can recall where you wish people should stop believing on?
I have had absolutely interesting
That's
experiences on
interesting.
this, ma'am. Seriously, I'm happy you asked me that.
Uh-huh.
There are so many interesting myths, but one that always comes back to me is many of my clients think that when they work out, like if they start working out, they worked out for 3 months. Okay, they have like gone through some transformation. They're like, what if I quit gymming? So I have heard that if I quit gymming, I'll put on double the size that I am right now. So I was like, that's the most widely heard myth around me, because people don't want to come to the gym thinking that if they quit, they're just going to put on double the weight. And I find that funny too, but there's nothing like that. That's just
Okay.
a myth. Absolutely, people, that they have just fabricated something in their
absolutely
minds.
wrong.
It's absolutely a wrong thought. I think I am the living example of it, because
Okay.
I have had so many, frequencies in fitness. I have put on weight, I've gone obese, I've outgrown my clothes, but still when you work hard and when you are hitting the gym every day, you also come back to shape. So whenever somebody asks me that, I just say, okay, I am the example where your myth totally proves wrong.
Okay. And I have like a one more thing,
Yeah.
So people usually think that if they skip their meals or like breakfast or something, they can lose weight. So I feel this is kind of a myth only. So I just would like to hear more from you.
Yes, that's exactly a myth. Like people are thinking like if they skip breakfast and cut down that lunch and dinner, they will lose body weight. It's absolutely wrong, and you have to finish your breakfast perfect timing and lunch also.
Because
If
when
you
you
skip
skip
weight-
meals, I think you also end up, affecting your body in a
Body,
negative
yes,
way.
negative.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think skipping meals is not the right solution to.
Nutrition is very important. You need every day like a calories intake and same quality protein and but carbs protein. It's very important. If you skip, then you're not getting enough protein and carbs and all, and you can't see any changes.
That's right. Actually, both of us are on the same page on this, because I also get clients who say, from morning I didn't eat anything. I
Okay.
just had a cup of coffee. Do you think that is going to help me lose weight? So that's like a common question even I get. But I think he being personal trainer, he interacts more with his clients on a personal platform. So I'm sure he must be getting more experiences of that sort.
Sometimes I will skip breakfast and lunch and all because this is my professional. I need to go and finish the class. But skipping breakfast and skipping
Not
lunch,
advisable.
not
Absolutely
advisable.
not
You
advisable.
have to follow.
So it's a myth.
It's
That
a myth,
if you-
yes.
If you skip your meals, you're not gonna. lose
That's
weight.
not gonna work. No.
Yeah. And I have one more interesting topic. So there's a couple workout. So do you think couple workout really improve the relationship? So you both are like a wonderful couple, and both are into like a fitness industry, and you both are like a complementing each other. So would you like to add any point here?
Firstly, thank you for acknowledging.
Definitely.
I think that working out together definitely improves your relationship. See, we just spent some time on the floor and now we are married. So that has created a bond.
Right.
And, I have also worked with couple of therapists, even marriage therapists. So they also advise their clients that when you have activities to do together, any activities, I'm not just talking about fitness,
Right.
any activity when you do together, there is some kind of, relation building between you, a bond is building between you. And especially us now, when we are working out, though we have different workout routines, he's more into bodybuilding and, he wants to have a bigger frame. I want to shrink down my frame. Though we have different workout routines, but we have a common interest. So that, makes us, that actually helps us have a topic of discussion. So usually when we are dining together, when we're sitting together, there is a common topic that we always talk about, and that is fitness. It's either our fitness or it's our client's fitness. But that is something which gets us together, and we have common thoughts on that. We become on common grounds when it comes to talking about fitness. So yeah, I would second that. But if you have a common taste, that definitely ends up having a very nice relationship. So that is one of the couple goals.
Okay. So do you practice like a couple workouts every day, or like a twice or thrice a week?
Not on
or
a
something?
daily basis. Though we hit the gym together, we might not do the same workout. But sometimes I'll be like, oh, he's doing something interesting. So let me go tag along with him. Then I would go to him and I'll be like, I'm so bored to work out together. Do you have something on your mind that you can give to me? So he might, we might switch the same machines, but he might do a bigger weight. I might do a smaller weight. But we are still, on the same page. We are working out together. We are on the same machine. So that give and take is always helpful to build positivity. Yeah. And I don't want him to come for my Zumba class though. I am sorry I'm saying this on camera, but he's not a good dancer.
Thank you. I tried, but it's not gonna happen. Dance is not my professional.
Back then when we first met on my dance floor. So I mean, I went to his gym to teach a Zumba class. I used to teach Bollywood mostly. So I went for the class and he was in the front row. And he comes up to me and he says, you know what, I teach aerobics for my clients, so I'm a very good dancer. And I took it positive. I didn't know he was lying.
Like I didn't know what is Zumba. Zumba I know, but she got different type of energy. I don't know how people are doing that.
Yeah, I mean, he stood right in my front row, and I was thinking positive. I was like, okay, at least one dancer I have in the class. I can pass on my energy to him. He'll take it over the class. The moment I start my music on,
I was freezing.
3 steps, turn around, and he's missing.
When she started, I was looking the door. Where is the door?
You still need to consider him. One day he might become a good dancer.
I have very less hopes on that, ma'am. I would not lie.
No, after that class, I stopped aerobic also.
Yeah. He actually stopped teaching aerobics after my Zumba class.
Because then I realized that is totally different, and I don't want to spoil that field.
So now when somebody calls him for a class, oh, your wife is a Zumba instructor, you should come for the Zumba class. I'll be like, no, that's absolutely not his cup of tea.
No.
Maybe we'll move on to our next question. If you could give one piece of advice to the people who are watching this episode, what it would be?
You have something on your mind?
You can start, I will.
Okay, my piece of advice relating to fitness would be just don't lose hope. Just don't rate yourself any low. You are good enough. You can achieve what you want. Whatever shape, size you are in right now, your mind is the strong one. So if you have set in your mind that there is this target which I need to achieve, you will definitely achieve. You on the way, definitely you will get to hear a lot of criticism, demotivations, people picking on you. Uh, you don't have to be years for that. Just focus on your goal, walk straight towards it, be consistent, be disciplined, and one day you will see that you're right on your goal. So I think being, going out of shape is also not bad. So if you feel you're going out of shape, I was very thin back then, and now I'm not the same way. That's again nothing to be demotivated about, because it's yourself. You can change the way you want, the way you vision. Only thing is, stay consistent, stay disciplined, stay in your zone. Don't consider what people talk about you or how much they demotivate you. So discipline is what I would suggest.
The same way I was this many years experience, any type of lean body, they can build muscle. They can increase their body weight. Same way, if any body positive person, if they want to lose body weight, definitely they can. Definitely.
Yeah. So it's just stay consistent, stay disciplined, stay motivated. Pick up some good people who can give you a good social life while you're at the gym. That is another drive. So all this is what I would give related to fitness. And if you're looking forward to have a good couple goals, definitely you also bring your partner and have some good time. You'll get some common topic to talk about, and have a discussion, spend quality time with each other.
Say if you are a beginner, I'm not going to say you need to follow 100% diet and all. You start workout, follow 50% diet. Eventually you need to follow 60%, 70%, 80%. Definitely you can achieve your goal. You don't need to start right away. Anyway, I need to go to the gym. Then what is the next? I need to follow 100% diet. I need to avoid so many food, and it's not like that. Start with the base level. Start doing workout. Follow simple diet, 50% diet, and eventually you need to go like a 60%, 70%. Then you can achieve your goal. You can transform your body.
That's right.
And we are almost at the end of this episode. If somebody wants to reach out to you, so how can they reach you? So how can they sign up for your session? Would you like to share your
Oh yes,
ID or number?
absolutely. We are
We have an
comfortable
Instagram
doing that.
account, and I can give you my contact details.
Yeah. Both of us are there on Instagram, Facebook. He can also share his number.
Sure.
So we are just a ring away.
Sure. That would really helpful.
Thank you.
Yeah. I have one last question for you. So, what next in fitness journey?
I think Rakesh would be the right person to answer that question. He's got a big dream.
Yeah, I'm not going to stop workout, and this is my fitness journey, and it's my passion also. And my big dream is I need to start my own gym. That's my
He always
dream
mentions
actually.
that, he wants to open a setup where, like one-stop shop for everything, especially fitness.
And nutrition part also, and less expense,
Like
like
affordable to the
affordable to
clients.
everyone, not like a highly price or something. It's like an affordable gym, and all kind of equipments and nutrition part.
So he wants to also have a cafe bar which serves only protein-rich, healthy food. Wow. He wants to have smoothies, different flavors, different nutrition valued flavored smoothies. He wants to open up a bar, that sort. He also wants to have a section where he can have his protein powders, whey protein and stuff like that. And of course, a friendly ambience gym.
It's a good idea.
People need to get motivation, like they need to come with smile and satisfaction after the workout. That's very important.
Yeah, one-stop solution.
One-stop solution
With
for
right
fitness.
food,
Yes.
right fitness, right
Right.
people, right environment.
Yes. So he always mentions that. So someday maybe.
Someday. I am waiting actually.
I wish it could happen soon.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for answering all the questions, doubts, everything, and thank you for your valuable time.
It's the other way around, ma'am.
We are
Thank
so
you so
happy
much
to-
for having us on your show, for
my
giving this
pleasure.
platform where
Really
we can
appreciate
share our life story, fitness story. So I think, no, we are the one who should be grateful.
It was nice talking to you both.
It was
Thanks
very
a lot.
Thank you
Thanks
so
so
much.
much.
It was
Thank you
so
so much.
nice meeting you. Thank you.